The attorneys for Ethan Couch used a doctor's affluenza diagnosis to help their client get only probation, and now it's up to a judge whether that diagnosis will be used against them. Fox 4's Brandon Todd was in court today for that hearing. Brandon's in our Fort Worth newsroom with the details. What can you tell us?
Right, Heather, and there's a bit of irony there. The attorneys for the Couch family say everything the doctor said and did involving that case is private, but the attorneys for one of the victims of the deadly crash told the judge today that doctor is fair game.
It's the classic have your cake and eat it too.
Attorney Todd Clement says when Dr. Dick Miller spoke about his treatment of Ethan Couch in the media and in the juvenile trial, he gave up any privilege of keeping that treatment private.
Our position is that because this particular testimony was discussed in open court, the genie's out of the bottle, and there's no way to get it back in.
Miller gave the now famous affluenza diagnosis to Couch, helping to form a defense that would get him no jail time, only probation for crashing his father's Ford F-350 on Father's Day weekend last June in Burleson, killing a stranded driver and 3 Good Samaritans helping her. Couch was 16 then and admitted to drinking Everclear, vodka, and beer. His blood alcohol, .24, 3 times the legal limit. Lucas McConnell, sitting in the passenger seat of one of the Good Samaritans' vehicles, was one of the teens injured in the crash. His attorneys are attempting to prove gross negligence and need Dr. Miller's records to prove Couch's parents, Fred and Tanya, knew their son had alcohol and drug problems and let him use their truck anyway.
We want his records pertaining to his treatment of Ethan Couch, and then we want to be able to depose him so that he can provide the opinions that he gave in the juvenile trial in our civil case.
Attorneys for the Couch family left the courtroom without answering any of our questions. They told Judge Wallace Miller's affluenza diagnosis and his meetings with Ethan and his parents were all part of the juvenile court trial, and since those records are protected under law, Couch's medical records are private. The two sides made their best argument to the judge. He'll review it and make a decision.
We're seeking simply to get that type of testimony from Dr. Miller, the stuff that's already been aired in open court and reported by many of you.
Now, the attorneys for the McConnell family say not only would they like to depose the doctor, but they would also like to depose Ethan Couch. They understand and know that he is in treatment, and they say they respect that, but they said today, after the hearing, when he is finished with his treatment, he will be deposed. Heather?
All right, so Brandon, no cameras in court today. So who was there? The McConnells, Ethan? Give us the rundown.
Well, the McConnells were not there. Neither was Ethan. Just the attorneys talking about all this. However, Eric Boyles was there. His wife and daughter were killed in the crash as they walked from their front yard to help. He's already settled his case, but he told me that he was there to support the McConnell family. He also told me he'll be hosting a huge get-together next month at his house on the 1-year anniversary of all of this, and he'll be inviting all of the first responders, the attorneys, prosecutors, police and fire, the surviving family members of the victims, and all of that. Not just to have good fun and fellowship, which he says is planned, but Boyles tells me this will be a great way to help in the healing process. Heather?
It's a great idea. Brandon, thank you.